Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 41, as I always do before I play any games. I've been working on streaming a little earlier lately, and it's going well so far. It's 8:30 p.m. Pacific time here. Be great if I could keep nudging that earlier and earlier little bit, but we will see. It's a little hard with my schedule. Yeah, I'm going to start at the 1 minute mark here, which is about 5 seconds from now. Yesterday was a little slow. Hopefully I can improve on that. Here we go, 1 minute in. We are black. There's a Chayuk and the mate and 2 here. Discovery on the queen. Mate. Pin there. Is this a breakthrough? King just activates. We are white. Huh? Huh? Oh, this is going up. Okay, this is going up the board. I was going to say, yeah. So we take the bishop. Okay. And should be something here. Fork, is that good enough? It wins the exchange. We have a check here. Winning something here. And then a fork at the end. Block. Check. Check. These are fun, this batch. I am live, right? Nobody here yet. Is this good enough? Should be. Smothered mate. Mate. Block. Okay, so push, push. So bing, bang, boom. Check. And then can I take here? I'll be up the exchange for a pawn. I think we're just taking on c8. He has one check. No, he can't even do that. Yeah. Okay. Check. Mate. Check. No. Check. Mate. This is a great batch. Really fun batch. And not too hard yet. Just not even 4 minutes in yet. Down a bishop. This looks like mate in 2. I could take and then queen d4. I'm down a piece. I might have bishop h2 and then queen h4. That was underrated. That was a tricky one. Zwischenzug. Ooh, which knight? Yeah, the whole point is this. This is the whole point. Check. 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 And then I can take here. Not calculating at all, but it looks good enough to make me happy. Check. Right. Check. Hook mate. 30 after 6 minutes. Didn't we have this yesterday? No, it's different. This old goodie. This old goodie. Check. There is g5, but then I take check. Check. All right. King h7. This will check here. No, but check, king h7. Let's see. Oh, I can go here and then rook f7. Hello, silicone. So I think I just take the queen. 34. So we have a check. It should just be a mate in 2. Oh, it's not. But it's a mate in 3. Yeah, I'm doing well, Vivek. Doing well. Check. King h8. Because you guys haven't arrived, so I haven't been having to talk to anybody. Okay, that doesn't look correct. Can we sack the queen? Doesn't look like it. I mean, it's hard to get away from this, but he might even just have king g8. So how about I take on g6, and I have queen h6. That's looking good. If he takes my knight, then checkmate. Right? If he takes here, then yeah, this should be good. And then I wasn't expecting that, but can probably just take with the rook here. Nothing has really changed. He could then take and then take, but oh no, we're still happy there. There's rook h8 now, but then I can take and then queen h6. Yeah. I guess we're taking this. Okay, 36 in 9 minutes. check. He can't go to h8 because it's mate. If he goes to g7, can I fish him out here? Check. I don't know about that. How about I take the knight? Because then it's mate again. So I probably take the knight. And then just... Okay, I didn't expect that. I think I can take the bishop now. 37 after 10.5 minutes. Okay, I'm down a pawn. I might be able to take on g3 because if he takes, I have check, check, and actually maybe I could go here then. Take, check, king f2. Silicone, I only play members, I'm afraid. Queen h1, king f2. Check. You can either go to e1 or e3. And I don't think I have enough, except I do have rook f8 actually. So maybe bing bang check, and then after king f2, rook f8. And then I'm picking this up. Yeah. And I'm going to do that with check, and that looks good enough for me. I think it's a mate. And can he do anything else? I don't think so. I don't think he's really threatening anything. His bishops are crazy, but I am going to go for this. And then rook f8. Okay, 38. I don't have merch. I'm too small of a streamer. Okay, but 12 minutes in. 12 minutes in. This could be a new world record. Okay, so can I take on e7? Queen e7. So I don't think so. Queen d7 rather. Okay, so can I take the queen and then take and then rook c8 at the end? Bing, bang, boom. Check, boom, rook c8. Looks good. I'm going to do that. But hang on a second. Because I'm down a piece already. And it's equal. Yeah, I'm just down a full bishop. No, wait, hang on. What is it? I have a rook for 2 minors. So that should be good then, right? Because I'll end up being up the exchange. Bing, bang, boom, bang, boom. I think that works. Okay, 39 after 14 minutes. We are black. Okay, so we have a check. And then can we sack our bishop? Takes, check. And there we go. Very nice. 40, last one. We are black. This is a new personal best if I get this quickly here. So can I take on d4? He's got a check here. It shouldn't bother me. I can just take it. Same thing here. Oh, yeah, then we have a lifeline back on that. I take on d4. He moves the queen. This is mined. If this is mined, whatever it is mine, because then I take this. Yeah, so we take here. Okay, and then maybe king b8. And I'm done. I'm going to get one wrong on purpose now. That was 15 minutes. 15 minutes for 41. That's good, man. I'm very happy with that. Oh, yeah. Oh, that felt good. 15 minutes. That was smooth. Okay, I'm going to play a game now. Warm up is done. Here we go. Yesterday was bad in the game department. I'm not really good, especially if you watched me play yesterday. Okay, so we have a open Sicilian, Najdorf now. Opasensky, boo. Not thrilled. Okay, and it's a positional Opasensky. Even more boo. Time to overthink. Time to overthink this. Okay, I'm actually going to put it on e6. If knight g5, I'm just going to put it on d7, and we'll argue that this is worse than this. Okay. I think I want to go to d7 because this can get annoying. So let's do that. Oh, I forgot about this already. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. I forgot about that. Oh boy, yeah, this becomes a pain. That becomes a pain. Okay, so we're gonna go b5. Totally forgot about that. I think we're okay here, but knight bd7 might have been a slight inaccuracy. So there's f3 later. And I think I'm going to go queen c7. If knight d5, I can take it, I believe. So let's continue onwards. And then probably put, I don't know, where do we put the rooks? I want them on d8 and e8. So I guess there you go. Don't really think I want one on c8 because I don't know how much I'm doing on the c file here. Actually, yeah, now I'm threatening bishop c4. So I think he has to take here. Yeah. And then f3 probably. Or queen d2. He's deciding which he wants. Not sure about that for him. Okay, am I winning a pawn now? He has to take, right? What? I meant to do the knight. Well, that sucked. I was thinking about recapturing. I wasn't even. Yeah, I was thinking about recapturing with the queen, and then I moved the queen first. Well, that sucked. I think I was totally fine here. Yeah, it's dead equal position. I get very unlucky. Can you call that unlucky? I played perfect. I played literally perfect. And then I just my brain inverted the move order. Yeah, I was going to go knight c5 here, and I'm perfectly fine. So yeah, I'm just a very unlucky player, I feel. Okay. This guy has a brand new account. 2 months old. Fake account. I can't catch a break. I am the world. I feel I'm very unlucky. I do. That's a really bad. Mimdovich, you missed. I did Puzzle Streak in 15 minutes. And I've been streaming a long time now. 20 minutes. You're late. You are late. "15 minutes. First try, 41. I nailed it. I blew through them. And you missed it. How dare you? How dare you? Within 20 minutes, 15 minutes is a lot different than within 20 minutes. Okay, so h5. This guy is no fun. I guess I'm going to castle queenside. Am I, though? I guess so. Okay. So now I want g4, but I guess I can't do g4. So you would just go straight to f4. Then he's going to pump this out. Blah, blah, blah. Blee, blee, blee. Okay, let's not waste time, though. Let's not waste time. And do I care about this trade? I don't know if I do. Well, nothing I can do about it. I want to play g4 anyways, so let's get this going. I don't care about that bishop that much. My pawns are better than his. I have better pawns. Knight c6, knight f3. Or could I even just go e5 here? Perhaps, but then I can't get f5 in. Right? Maybe I can go d5. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know about that. It's hard to challenge with bishop, but then maybe I can go I can go e5 and then d5. Knight c6, d5 somewhere. Probably have to go king. What is that move? Okay, so d5 now. e5. I can't even, my notation abilities. Okay, his king's in the middle. Let's go here. Oh, is he trying for this? Ah, what a bastard. Okay, gotta watch out for this. So, king b1 soon. He's trying. That's why he's doing stuff like this. Because he's hoping I'm going to miss bishop. Oh, okay, well, now he can't do it anymore. Okay, so g4 now. Sack a pawn. Do we sack a pawn? Bing, bang, boom. Queen h3 can't be played. But what do we think about that? Let's go bishop e2. He's going to play king h7. Okay, king h7 maybe? I don't understand the c6. That made no sense. Maybe it was a mouse slip. I don't know. I don't understand how he's playing. It doesn't make any sense. He's 21-37. He played c6 and he castles here. It doesn't make any sense. He doesn't have many games played. Okay. So this is now pinned. I don't think I don't know what he's doing. Okay, so now we just go g4. I don't see what I'm missing. So g4. Hello, Nebula. Yeah, we just take. I don't see what I'm missing here. Don't see what I'm missing. c5. Okay, well now, okay, well, we just defend that. c5 is a bit annoying. Maybe it's not. I can probably just push. Okay, so he obviously wants my knight away. Can I afford to do that? I understand there's a tactic here, but I'm still wondering if I can afford to do that. Maybe knight e4. Is f5 a thing? I don't think is f6 a thing. Can I do this? Does that make any sense? No, wait, he can still take twice. Knight e4, knight e5. So maybe I should. Maybe I could go queen g1, because then I'm threatening knight h4. But scary. There's also g5 maybe. This is a weird move. I don't know, man. Okay. That's a weird ass move. But I'm now threatening knight h5, knight h4 rather. It's protected. Yeah, he's got c5 again though. There he goes. So knight d5. I think he has to go queen here. He doesn't have to, but yeah, this is looking good. I'm going to play that. So queen d8. Can I just take on c5 there? But then e5 falls. No, it doesn't. Does it though? Because then I have knight f6. So queen d8, dc. Can he go this way? It's the same deal. Takes, check. So I think I can take on c5 here. Same thing. Should be able to take it. Except now he's hitting this. Okay, so takes. But, okay, what about bishop c4 maybe? Don't worry about me being healthy. Okay, we also have a fork. We have a lot of good moves here. And you guys are distracting me as usual. Okay, so this wins a full piece. This should be good. He can take on a7 or a2. He can take on a2. But he's got nothing else. I'm going to minimize chat. This is too much. Okay, so knight c7, queen a2. We grab something. There's a check. He gets 2 pawns for this, right? And this is not insignificant. I'm going to go for it. This is good too, though, honestly. Oh my god, because where did he go, actually? This might be better than even getting a full rook, because his queen can't move anywhere. It can't even go here. It's stuck, completely stuck. But he could make room for it. No, because then I have check, right? So I think he's just dead. I'm going to actually go for this. This is the adult move. Knight c7 picks up material, but then he's got counterplay. I still think I'm better there, but this should be winning. Oh, he does have a check, but it shouldn't change anything. Yeah, so we're going to play... Okay, hang on 1 second. There might be b5. No, there's still check. Okay, yeah, I'm playing the adult move. The mature move. But it's hard to let go of knight c7 because I'm sure this was winning. This wouldn't be enough for him. He only has one piece attacking. His knight can't come in there. He's got a bishop for one move. So if I didn't have bishop c4, I would have happily played knight c7. Okay, so he gets out of that. So now I can still play knight c7. Well, hang on. No, now I have knight g5, but then he can pin me. So maybe I go king b1 now. And hope that this isn't a problem. So I'm going to go king b1. I forgot about b5. I might have blundered there. Crap. Still have knight c7 though. But he's got some play there. I forgot about b5. b5, I might have knight b6. Yeah, so knight b6. And then he's going to play, but he's got this open b file. Fuck, I keep blundering today. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. The game gets so easy, and then... the game is too easy that I have to make it hard. I'm my own worst enemy. I'm my own worst enemy. How come chat is not working? There we go. Okay. We have knight g5 now. This guy's greedy. What a greedy guy. What's he thinking about? Like, honestly, what are you thinking about? Okay, so can he just move his rook? Because his bishop is very strong. I can't actually do anything. Oh, I guess I have bishop f7. So what does he do here? Yeah, I don't know. He's from the opening onwards. Well, he doesn't have many games played. It's a 5-year-old account, but he has 226 games played on Rapid. And a lot more in Bullet. But it is strange. The whole game... he played, I don't know how he's 2100. He's not playing 400, but he's playing I don't know, 1400. Okay, so check. Yeah, so that was good. So can we start with check? No, we have a discovery. Would it help to start with the discovery? Okay, so check. And I don't know, would this help me? Oh, it might. Okay, so we're going to start with check, and then I might put rook f1. Actually, would this work? Or can I go here? There's knight f6. You can also push here. Okay, yeah, let's do this. It's the most straightforward. probably here. And then we go bishop f8, f7. Yeah, he's still kind of slippery there. I think he might still be surviving here. I don't understand like where he spends his time thinking though. So takes, maybe I can, this is woodpeckery. This is woodpeckery. I mean, this would allow me to get the bishop, but how does he prevent mate here on g8? Woodpecker for the win. Oh, he can block. Can he though? Then I have check. I like this. Yeah, rook d e1. There's like two woodpecker puzzles that similar idea. You cut off the king. At least there's at least two puzzles from World Champions. Before you continue the attack, you just cut off the king from escaping. And that's what I'm going to play here if he takes the knight. Rook d e1. Because I think this just delays things, right? Then we have this discovered check. So what if he flees to begin with? That might be his better option here. Then I probably take the... Oh, yeah, that's a problem for me, actually. Oh. Well, I can do the same thing. Oh, but he found a way out? Well, what do we think about that? No, I'm gonna continue here because I have queen e8. I have queen e8. This should be mate here. Okay, strange game. I can't believe that I dropped the piece. That sucked. I did that the game right before this one too. It's just like I'm my own worst enemy. My opponents generally don't play very well. Sometimes they do, but generally they don't. I suck, and I'm always playing like I'm always flagging myself or dropping like I screw the game up, but I feel like I don't generally get outplayed. I mean, obviously again sometimes I do, but at this rating point 2100, low 2100, I feel I'm my own worst enemy. My opponents aren't really causing me problems most of the time. Okay, very strange play by my opponent. I'm not trying to disrespect him, but he really played oddly. Like, I don't know how he did not play like a 2100, and he was actually 2166 a couple days ago. But he played. I don't know if maybe he's drunk or something, but he did play more like a 1700 or 1800. So, 16 viewers. Hello, viewers. Let's take a look at that again. So it was a Pierce, and he played h5, which is, cuts out a lot of the fun from white, but it also neglects some development. Didn't really care about the bishop because, well, I'm castled and I'm ready to start attacking. c6 was bizarre, and then castling was even more bizarre. Queen b6 was also odd. And then white should just be much better here. I spent a very long time on queen g1. Curious what the computer will say about that. And knight c7 was very tempting. Vivek is saying knight g5 here, but he takes our knight. Maybe he meant at some other point. Or maybe he meant here. Oh, God. Yeah, I had knight g5, right? Well, he could still escape, though. He can still escape. I know I can win a pawn, but what? Then I go queen of. Yeah, I could do that, but my plan I think was better because his I don't know. I don't think this was it bad? Oh, or am I screwed here? Maybe I am screwed. No, I still have knight c7, right? Yeah, knight c7. And then I take. Oh, but then I'm losing the knight too. Yeah, possibly knight g5 was better. Okay, and then he got so greedy. Yeah, it was so strange how he played. He's up a piece now, and he wants more. He wants more instead of protecting his king. I have everything to attack him with. He doesn't even try to defend. And he's probably okay here after e6. Right? Check. Whoops. Knight g5, and then he's probably fine there. But wow, how could you be greedier? You're up a full piece, and I'm attacking you, and you go for this pawn. Shame on you. And then I'm not sure if I had a better way to play. Possibly we take on f7 with the knight. But I really liked my rook d e1 idea. So, yeah, had he taken the knight, I was going to go rook d e1. Yeah, so let's look at that with the engine. We know what that dip was. Yeah, that's what it felt like. This is exactly what the game felt like to me. So I'll just look at a few key moments here. I'm curious about the queen g1. It's not even in the top 5. Queen g5 would have made more sense. Oh man, why did I not think about that? Queen g5 makes the most sense here. I don't know why I didn't think about this. It's not even the top move. It's the 4th best move, but this makes the most sense. Oh my god. Okay. And then yeah, this is actually the best move. So this is so tempting. But this is, I thought we were still winning here, but apparently it's only equal. In fact, we're worse if we take the rook. Or sorry, we're worse if, first we take the rook, and then here, yeah, so we're a little bit better. But so it would still be good for white, but bishop c4 was the best move. And then king b1 was fine. I was right. King b1 is good. It's not the top move. Best move is knight e3. But king b1 was fine. The problem was dropping the knight. So here I could still go knight g5. And then we take the pawn, and he can't attack the knight again, and then I can just save the bishop. So yeah, king b1 was fine. He was just dropping the knight. You had white castle. Yeah, white castle I've never had. They don't have it here. In fact, they only have it there's not many locations, right? In the US. There's like, isn't it on the west side of the US? West Coast? But I don't think there's that many, right? Like maybe like 500. I think I heard there's only like 500 stores or something. Okay. Moving on. And then he just took my pawn. Yeah, well, this was a blunder too, allowing me to attack his h-pawn. Best move is bishop b7. That's winning. That's surprising. That's like completely winning. Why is that? Yeah, that's weird. That is very weird that that's the only winning move. Where was it? I guess because after he deals with this, I can't ignore it. I can't ignore it. So I have to spend time dealing with it. And then after I attack the pawn, he now has time to defend. That's why. And then I just can't believe he took on d4. Like, how dare you not care about my attack? If you flip the board, I mean, come on. And I mean, he's already up a piece. How greedy do you have to be? And I'm obviously attacking. This is the only thing I have in the position. And he takes the pawn. Very bizarre. I don't know how he's 2100. Okay. I'm going to play another game. I'm very negative. Yeah, only 345. Crazy. This guy does not have an established rapid account, so we don't play him. He has 100 games played. This guy's 2132. How come nobody has any games played? This guy has 200 games, but... Okay, anyways, we have a open Sicilian. What are we going to get today? Najdorf. I dare you. Okay. Main line. Not sure what Jeep means. For some reason I'm... Okay. A nice game. Yeah, I was just... You see how I paused there? Because I was thinking about playing g4 to stop h5. But I think if you play g4 without queen d2, I think it's slightly too slow. And I think black is slightly better there. So you can't always stop h5. And there's different ways to play against it. You can castle. But I'm actually going to castle kingside. Because you can... The computer likes to do this as well. And I'm doing it just as a protest. It's my protest move. Because I'm going to say, screw your h5. I'm castling into that. The only thing I just have to watch out if he's quick here. He might be. I'll look after the game. I don't want to burn too much time. But yeah, you can castle queenside. But against this h5, you can castle kingside. Wow, he's playing so damn quick. Okay, he's only spent 12 seconds here. Okay, well now, when I don't have a pawn on g4, I don't like knight d5 because takes. This bishop is quite strong here. But I did castle kingside, so this might be more playable than usual. That's one thing. Another thing is, I think if black does castle kingside, I think you can go h3. And then, I forget if it's g4 or f4. What's wrong with f4 right away? Maybe knight g4. Yeah. Okay, so possibly knight d5 takes. And then... If knight b6, yeah, c3. So since I've castled kingside, I think I can do this. It's not as bad with him. Oh, he took with the bishop. Oh shit. Okay, I still have c4 though. I've got c4. Okay, this guy is moving so quick. That's amazing. Okay, so do we want c4? Obviously, knight b6 is a possibility. So I think we need to play c4. had I not castled kingside, Judith Polgar, I think, has this idea. Although that's more in the Sveshnikov. Okay, but I'm leaning towards c4. Then if knight b6, he's on this 3 times. I can't defend c4. I'm just going to minimize chat. There's so many... I'm getting distracted. Okay, so c4, knight b6. But the second in command is the queen, so we can't count that, right? I just defend it and takes, right? So it's not a true attacker. But he's got this knight too, right? So, but only on c4 he only has, yeah. So, okay, so if b5, I guess I could take, and he might get this eventually, but I do have play here. So, long story short, I'm playing c4. And I think we're totally fine here. And now black is starting to be without moves. And he castles, and this is where I think we can play h3, g4. Yeah, so he paused there for a bit because I'm actually okay here. This knight I don't love. It's pretty useless right now, but I don't know. Okay, is that the plan? It's not the worst plan. I can also play b3. Am I going to do this insane plan? I am. This is the long journey home. Well, it's not home, but the long journey of the night. And probably I'm aiming for e4. And I think black is, struggling now to see a plan for himself. Because white has, I think, more options, right? Black is quite limited in what he can do. Okay, so knight c5. So I could challenge him right away, and then I could still pop into e4. Is this a move? e4. Knight d3. e4. Takes. I have a passed pawn now. But then these could be undermined. I don't mind that. Okay, I think this is fine. And if he takes here, I can take with the bishop, and then here we're... Oh, shit. No, we're still okay. We're still okay. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, we'll take with the bishop. Okay, so I could play b4. But he's still attacking it, right? It's not really much of a problem though. I've got maybe bishop f5, this Judith Polgar thing again. Okay, so let's say he defends it. Take. It's interesting. This is not the greatest bishop for me. And then it'll be a good bishop versus bad bishop. I think I might go for this. Okay, this is an interesting move. So, yeah. I mean, in some ways it's a good bishop because we have this. Yeah, but I might trade this off here. Obviously, I could keep this pin, but it's... No, I'm going to do that. And then I can I do this? How weakening is that for him? No, because this is under attack. So I can play b3 or I can play rook c1. What do I think about that? That is annoying. Let's go b3. Is b4? a problem? Yes, it is. I mean, I could come in here, but I want this one to attack. B3, B5 is annoying. It really is. I could defend it with the queen. No, I can't. Okay, we're gonna go B3. Minority attack now. And I'm going to defend it this way. And if he takes, I have this isolani, so I think I want this pairing. Or do I? No. Well, it's similar, eh? Oh, shit. Okay, I don't know. I think over the last like 5-6 moves, I could have played better. I think I was better. I don't know. This might have been too much. Whatever I did. This bishop move might have been too much. Trading that off. Okay. That might have been too much. I regret it. Okay, activate the rook. His bishop is bad still, though. Okay, so he comes in here. Okay, I gotta start playing quicker. But I can attack that bishop. It's, you know, it is still a good bishop versus bad bishop. So that, in that sense, that was good. I've got chat open now. 19 viewers, hello viewers. How did I drop that? Oh my God, didn't see that. Okay, well, we get active. We're gonna get active here. I still think we have a decent position, but I shouldn't have dropped that pawn. I did misplay the past 5 or 6 moves, as I say. But okay, so if he wants to do that, okay. So, can we win a pawn here? No, this is already protected. Okay, so rook here. I don't know. No, there's a check here at the end, winning this. Yeah, so you can probably just protect this here. And let's just see what he does here. I only have a minute now. But this is now protected, so maybe I can go after, I can do this idea again. But I never should have dropped c4. That was silly. Never should have dropped c4. I definitely had a better position. So after this, he has this check. And then he can take here. Can I get away with that? Bing, bang, check. Boom, takes, check. Like, I feel I can do this. I have to take some. I got to play on some intuition here. I only have a minute. Oh, maybe he'll just go for the trade. I didn't even think about that. Oh, yeah, because he's no longer in check. Wow. He planned all that? He planned all that? Okay, maybe I'll take here. Is there geometry here? I don't think there's geometry. I can't believe he planned all that. Gets his king here so that he can do this trade being a pawns up. 35 seconds here. I can't believe I dropped c4 earlier, really. really can't. We're going to go here early. And he might stop me, but then I'm coming in here. Oh, am I though? Yeah, I am. Oh my, can you do that? No. Why did I waste half my time on that move? Check. Yeah. Okay, I don't even want to look at that one. That was no. I would have flagged. I had no time to play. I'm not going to even analyze that right now. He played so quick. I never had a chance. Never had a chance. Is this still? I think I haven't seen this for a long time. I think there's a trick here. Might be A5. There's no need for me to play tricky, but I think there's a trick here. After A3, you go knight C6, and then if takes, this might not be the line. That's the problem. It's going to take me so much time to remember it. Knight C6, and then if he takes, push. No, this is probably not the line. Oh, I'm so tempted though. Or even C5. I mean, this is the simplest way to play, and I'm wasting my time here. Yeah, A5. Okay, I'm gonna go A5. There's a line where there's a little trick, and you can play A4. You sack the bishop, but I can't remember it here. Okay, so first of all, let's castle now, and then I'm wasting so much time trying to remember things. And it's really a terrible. This is just purely terrible time management. Is this an issue? Okay, let's get off of let's get out of this pin first of all. Okay, that's just annoying. And then are we? So we might go bishop D3 maybe. Otherwise, this is a threat, right? Yeah. So bishop D3, and I still kind of wonder about this. Yeah, see, yeah, I think I could have played this earlier. So A4. I think there's, oh no, it's when they play A. Well, I didn't mean to do that. That was seriously, I didn't mean to let go. I don't know what to say about that. I didn't mean to let go. I was trying to show an arrow. I was trying to show A3 actually. But there's a line. There's a line after they play A3. I was trying to do that, and then I let go, yeah. But A3, then you go A4, I think. And then if they take, there's knight C6. And then the queen is kind of trapped. If queen B5, there's rook A5, and the queen is trapped. And if queen C5, I forget if it's, I think it's still rook A5. And I was trying to remember that. But you wait until they play A3. And I was trying to show that, and then I let go of this instead of, and then I misclicked there. Is knight E4 a bad move here? Not sure. I don't think it's quite ideal because the queen is on B3, so the D5 isn't good. I was probably going to play B6, bishop B7. or h6 first. See what he does here, and then b6. But it's black is very flexible here. You can play a5 or c5. But yeah, I just lose so much rating for stuff like that. I did this same thing in the first game today, and then I did it this game, and then the other games I just flag and. Yeah, Is it bad for me to feel like I get unlucky? I mean, it's not the greatest. It's probably not a great outlook to have, but I do feel I get unlucky. Like a lot of my games is just garbage like that, where I just mouse slip. Obviously, when I run out of time, that's a time management issue. But like I feel my like time management aside and mouse slips aside, stuff like that, I feel like my play is not too bad. Does that make sense? Like I can blend. I'll blunder pieces and stuff, but overall, I think. Yeah, like maybe slower time controls, something like that. I don't know. Classical or something. And it's probably mostly age related. Okay, I'm going to look at the last two games, but it's just the way I lose. The way I lose is silly. The way I lose. Okay, so I think I could have played this yeah, so I can ignore. So what I'm trying to say is it's a3. So here, yeah, so you can play a4, and then you have knight c6, and the queen gets trapped. But there is compensation because they can. I guess I got hiccups here. The best move is knight takes a4, and there is compensation here, but this would be fun to play over the board. What are you doing? This would be fun to play over the board because black is slightly better. Watching the dog over there. And if you imagine playing this classically over the board, when they play a3, you play a4. They're going to spend a crap load of time calculating this because you can't not consider taking the bishop. Oh, she's eating. Good. You can't not consider this, and then probably they won't take it after a long think, but you'll gain good time on the clock, and it's worth it for that alone. And even if they don't take it, it's still the best move. So that's why here, I mean, again, if this was a blitz game or bullet game, I'm just going to take the knight because it's the simplest way to play and it's a good move. But yeah, a5 allows for that trap. And I know that c5 is good too. But yeah, I went for a5. And then I just blundered this. Yeah, queen e8 was good. Right? Everything was good. Actually, no, apparently queen e8 is not good. It's not bad. It's not terrible, but it's I'm not sure why it's not great. It's suggesting d6 first or b6. So I'm curious if we're just waiting for a3. The thing is, if white doesn't play a3, he's staying in this pin forever. Otherwise, I mean, maybe he can play. Okay. Maybe he can play g3 or something, and then knight bd2 or knight d2. But even so, yeah, this is going to stay here for a long time. So let's just say something like this happens. And I don't know, does he ignore it? Let's say. So something like this could happen. Don't love this position for black. But just as an example, okay, computer doesn't like that. Still not sure why it doesn't like this. Still don't understand. Yeah, why does it not like this? What is so bad about this? I don't understand. I don't know what's so bad with the rook here. Why? Why is that so bad? I don't understand. But let's just say, yeah, he castles here now. Okay, so maybe long term it is kind of bad here. If you stay there long term. What did I kind of? It didn't like the queen e8, right? Interesting. Okay. Anyways, I'm boring you guys. I'm gonna play another game. Oh wait, no, I was gonna analyze the game before this one. This one was actually kind of interesting, but I just ran out of time. This one, yeah, this guy just played so. Oh, I got disconnected. Oh, hopefully, I'm back online. I can see the streaming connection. Okay, I think it's recovered. I played a guy like this yesterday. It was this guy. Oh no, it wasn't this guy. I think I closed it already. Let me load it up. I mean, the rating just goes straight up. I think it was yesterday. I think it was him. Look, this is yesterday. Who has 20,000 games? Okay, but to be fair, this only goes from 1900 to 2000. This one. Me? Yeah, because I don't make a new account like all of you guys. Every 2 days, you make a new account. People don't take that into account. How many new accounts are you guys all making? Right? So, you guys have more games than me played. Yes, no, you add them all up. You'll be surprised. I have very few games compared to you guys. All making new accounts every 4 days. Okay. Boy, I am really a cranky cranky old chess player. But it bothers me because, yeah, everyone has a new account. But yeah, so yesterday I played a lot of these guys. The rating goes straight up, and so the guy I just played here, he just in the span of a month or 5 weeks, he gained 230 points in 5 weeks. So good for him. Was that this guy that I was just looking at? No. What guy was it? No, it was a previous game. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, this was an interesting game. And as I say, and I can't check CPT yet. It's running something from earlier today. Hello, Sudeep. Pretty bad. I'm playing terribly. And yeah, so the bishop e2. Yeah, castling was good. And bishop takes his best, really. I thought knight takes was good, but no, this would have been fine as well. Oh, sorry, this is actually a mistake. Knight d5 because of bishop takes d5. Wow, he just... Okay, really? a4. Oh, this is tricky to play. Oh, yeah, it's because of knight b6. I thought I had c4 here. Oh, I don't. Oh, yeah, whoops. Computer just went jittery. Yeah, I just drop a pawn. Whoopsie doodle. Because the reason that happened is I'm so used to castling queenside, so I usually have extra support here. Yeah, a4. Okay, my bad on that. But I recovered because he played queen c7, and then I'm doing fine here. But yeah, so bishop f5 might have been too much. It's not actually terrible, but I should have dealt with the c4 pawn first. And taking was okay. This is, yeah, b3 was fine. This was all fine. Yeah, and then I just didn't realize that I dropped the c pawn. I just didn't. That was, yeah, this was just really bad. Computer says we're still okay, but really this is a big mistake. There's no reason to drop the c4 pawn. And then we're still holding on, but then I blundered right here. Because apparently, yeah, for some reason I didn't realize that he would be on my rook. I didn't see that earlier. So I had to just grind this out, which would not be fun. And then I was actually equal here, but I had no time. I had to find, oh, kill box. But it's not, oh yeah, kill box. Boom, boom, boom. Still not simple though, for like similar reasons of what happened in the game. I would have lost. I had little time, but still, that's the move. Okay, I'm going to play another game. I'm playing really, really bad, and it doesn't feel good. I want to get outplayed. I don't want to be the reason I lose. I want my opponent to beat me. I don't want to beat me. Okay, this is very... Okay, it's dull, but e4, c4 is even duller. But it's the same thing. So you can kind of play anything here. I'm going to play e5. And he wants boring. I'm going to give him boring. Now, there is a knight maneuver, which I had a lesson with my coach. And I'm trying to remember what it is, but there's this knight maneuver. I completely forget the whole point of it. I think you put this knight here. I think you do this, and then you put a knight on d4. I think that's what it is. Okay, this guy's blinking all of a sudden. He does have a poor connection, so it could be that. And I'm not going to overthink this one. It's a dull opening. So, yeah. So, yeah. There's I have it. It's on YouTube even. There's a lesson I had. And I think this is a maneuver, but I think there's even another way to do it too. Now, do I want that right away? I don't think it's really good to rush it. It's just an idea. It's not like it's a great move or anything. Oh yeah, you can also do it this way. No, oh yeah. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 moves, and this is 1, 2, 3, 5 moves, right? 1, 2, 3, 5. Because we have to move the rook. So this is actually the faster way to do it. And I do think I'm going to play that. Of course, I could play. This is standard too. Could go for that, but ever since that lesson, I always have this idea in mind. Okay. Do I want to play f5? f4. What's going on there? I hate these pawn things. It's so confusing for me. f5, f4. Well, okay, he's blinking again. Do I want to open that up? Do I want to go here? Let him play f5. He's still blinking. Do I want to let all this? That's a lot. That is a lot. Okay, let's okay, no, let's go f5. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to Zen mode. This guy's blinking every like 3 seconds. which is weird and annoying and distracting. And yeah, I really hate these. Maybe I do nothing. Who said I have to do anything here? Why do I have to resolve the tension? Right? Because if he takes on f5, I can take with the pawn. I don't know. I mean, that's happening no matter what. And if he takes on f5, I have bishop takes. And it's not so bad. So I don't think I have to resolve anything here. I think I'm going to continue on my journey. Now, do we want that? Let's take that. I think he would take it as a c pawn. And then we're coming in. Oh, I see. This splits things up. So I might have misplayed that. Maybe I should have taken here first. Because now he takes on e5. And we can blockade with the bishop, but this is a little awkward. A little awkward for me. He has all this light square control. Okay, that seemed like, I think he should have taken still. Okay, I might take the knight, because this bishop is not so great, but his rook can come in. Seems like an opportunity for me, though. Yeah, this is still an issue. So maybe I take... So take... Rook takes... I hate all this tension. Okay, maybe bishop d7. No, because he's still taking here. I might have to take the knight. Okay, And where did my time go? Where'd my time go? Who took my time? Which one of you took my time? This is giving me a headache, these 4 pawns. The tension. I don't know if I'll reach the end game. Oh, he wins a pawn? We have to blockade. It still wins a pawn, right? I thought I could trap him. I have queen b6. It has to be done. Okay, blockade. Could even go here. His bishop, his light squared bishop sucks. This is what we're playing. Boom. He's got this, but it doesn't bother me. And we're fine now. We are fine. We are fine. This bishop sucks for him. We are fine. This is a weakness for him. Black is better, more than fine. We even have this stuff. Attack. Does this win something? Does that win material? Well, he gets 2 pawns for it, right? Because then he can take this. I don't know if I want to give that much up. These pawns get strong. I think this actually wins material, but life isn't about material. But I think c4 wins material. But I don't want to give this up. I don't want to give this up. I don't even know the second line of, I don't want to let it down. I don't want to let it down. Something desert you. Yeah, but I think c5 would have won material, but I just didn't want to give this up. Okay. So now it's time to overanalyze and flag. Let's bring in Mr. King. Is he planning d4 and sacking? Because these pawns are strong. Run around and desert you. Very good, Mimzovic. You're too young to know that meme. Yeah. So we're going to walk right into this pin. And we're going to defend that. And we're going to... Oh, shit. This could be attacked. This pin might be a problem, but we're okay for the moment. Oh, shit. He can control the G file. He can't... Okay, he can maybe come in here. He can be annoying. Oh, he gives up the G file. Push? No, we're coming back in here. No G file for you. No G file for you. Yeah, we come back because I want that G file. Is this a problem? I don't think so. No G file for you. Connect my pawns. Connect the pawns. I still like black here, but time is the issue. Is this a move? You can go here. Bing bang. Okay, let's trade that. And then here. Here. This is scary. This is scary. But I don't think he can do anything here. What if he challenges my bishop? That's my good bishop. That's his bad bishop. I guess I'm taking it there. Okay, can't we just take here? Oh, shit. Okay, we go here. Tricky guy. Blockade. This. What does that do? He's playing a dangerous game there. Okay. I was considering attacking the bishop. They both might have been good. They both might have been good here. Yeah, rook f8 was interesting. Can I take this? No. Well, I can actually. I can go after this pawn. But then he gets active. Okay, let's go after this one. My time? I mean, this would have been good. Okay, 39 seconds. Oh my goodness. What an insane move. I can't stop mate. Wow. Oh, not my night today. And yesterday I dropped like 30, 40 points. Okay, I'll go straight to the engine on that one. Yeah, it's just game over there. What? King E7? How is... This is resigns. What are you talking about? We're dead. This is game over. Okay. Ooh. Not my week. Not my week. Yeah, I was better here. I just got too low on the clock. So, yeah, this was the mistake, hey, here. Well, although I'm still good there. This was the blunder. King H6. Oh, that's so scary, though. Oh, man. It's so easy to miss this. Yeah. So I didn't take... I considered it, though. And then I was going to bring the rook back. But anything here is winning. I'm just too slow. How am I supposed to fix my time management? Yeah, well, everything was winning there. I didn't have. It's just I just walked into a mating net. Like I always burn all my time. Like here, I had 3 minutes. It's in the middle game. I just need to play quicker. Hey. If I wasn't, what do you guys think my rating would be if I didn't get into time trouble? It's hard to say, right? Because I'm using that time to get better positions, right? We can't just assume I'm going to always have a good position and not spend time. If I played quicker, what do you think my rating would be? I try to play quicker. I can play faster time controls. I don't think rely is the right word. I obsess over openings. So I'm a perfectionist, and I like to play perfect in the openings, even if it's going to cost me all my time. Just because it's like I just feel satisfied of remembering the perfect response, and it'll cost me 40% of my time, and I'll still do it anyway. So I'm not practical in that sense. I don't think it has anything to do with relying on it. Because again, I could play quicker. I can play quicker. I can. It's a perfectionism. It's a personality trait. Yeah, that's what it is. It's hard to let go of that perfectionism. It is bad. Like my time management is terrible. That's my worst part of my game. But as I say, I am able to play a little quicker. Trying to show my screen. How come it always does this? Here. So it's provisional, but I'm 2200 bullet provisional. And then I'm 2139 blitz. So I can play quicker, but it's, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to update CPT here, and then I'll play another game. So this is from yesterday's game. I'm still running it. You might remember this from yesterday's game. Okay, and I did play knight h6 there. And then what happened after? Yeah, then he castled. Okay, now we run this for 5 hours. And it looks like anything goes. Okay, getting back to here. Yeah, it's provisional. I don't play bullet. That's why it's so high. I'll play one game every 18 months. Because bullet is not chess. It's who has a better connection and the better mouse. I think that's number one. Number two is the skill. Yeah, so I have a very high RD on the bullet. Because I don't play it. I don't play much blitz either. As you might expect. Okay, I'm going to play another one. 10-0. Oh, God. So I'm going to try to play quicker. That's going to be my number one goal here. Dutch. Okay, we're going to play quick. We'll see how long that lasts. It's not going to last very long. It's my worst. It's my worst issue. It's my number one issue. This is a mixed system here. I could take in the knight e4. Should I take voluntarily? Yeah. I'm going to voluntarily take, and I'm going to try to play quick, guys. I'm trying to play quick. Queen c2, I presume. Okay, that's probably fine. What are we doing with these pieces? Now, he could save the bishop, potentially. Where do we want the pieces? Maybe knight c6, d5. And then I just move back. Let's try that. That's kind of intriguing, right? So knight c6, d5, we just go back to b8. He doesn't do that. Do I have e5 here? No. So let's go queen e8. Supporting e5. I'm trying to play quicker. I'm already down on the clock, but I'm seriously trying to play quicker. He might have had bishop e1. I wonder if I should grab that while I can. I am going to grab it while I can. I don't want him retreating. And I'm trying to play quicker here. Okay, so where do we put our pieces? Where do we do with our pieces here? e5. So I'm liking the idea of e5. If he takes... Okay, e5 should be fine. And I guess I'll go to d7. Okay. I am trying to play quicker. I am. Believe me, I am. Might not look like it because I'm down on the clock. But for me, this is as fast as I go, essentially. Now, I think Simon Williams, he really likes to get these pawns like here. It does let his knight come in, though, so I don't want to allow that. F4, no. So maybe we get G4 in, and then we can get here. G5, I mean. So do we have to... Oh, is this a threat? Kind of. So let's go B6. I don't know. Can he still play it? Yeah, the rook is not normally there. So that's an unusual... Okay, let's go B6. There's stuff like this that we can do, potentially. But he might still just have C5, which he does play. And yeah, it's looking bad. And I don't think it's just me playing. I don't think it's just me playing slow. My opponents just play like instantly. He spent 40 seconds total. I don't think it's just me. Okay, maybe I encourage that. I'm going to encourage this. Provoke it. Okay, that's something. So we have maybe bishop a6, and then we could tuck around here. Can I do that? Yeah, this is obvious. Okay, let's try it out. What am I even smoking? I can't play that at all. Okay, so that was a waste of a move. Let's... Oh, is he threatening e4? No. Okay, yeah, let's go here. He might go a4 now. For some reason, I thought I could go bishop c4. I forgot about this maneuver. And now this is hanging. So I just hung this pawn. Well, I don't know, man. When your opponent plays this quick and he only spends 50 seconds, I'm just doomed to lose. You know, I mean, how am I supposed to play against this? You know, he just wins a pawn now. I mean, he played so quickly and accurately. I don't know what I'm supposed to do against that. Okay, so maybe I don't lose a pawn. I thought I did. And now we push. Now we push. But seriously, the speed. I mean, he spent 50 seconds total. It's insane how fast these guys play. Absolutely insane. And how accurately they can play. Because they're playing bullet speed against me. And they're playing accurately. It's crazy. It's a style, I guess. Okay, so h6, he can still come in. h6, knight e6. And then I can come in here. No, that's always a problem, right? So should I come back and then play h6? Seems wrong, but for the sake of time, I'm going to play it. For the sake of time, this isn't not a move I'm not sure if I would play normally, but for the sake of time, I want this knight out of my hair. Get out of here. He might still play here because now there's bishop c4. And I don't know why he's thinking here because that's the only reason you would play bishop f1. And I think we have to take... And obviously we don't take here. Or can I? Because I might have d5. So takes bishop c5, d5. But that's a scary move. But I might be okay here. Bing, bang, boom. I'm going to play it. You got to be brave sometimes. Okay, wait. Let me just make sure I'm not really self-sabotaging here. But I think I can do that. Because I've got rooks on d8. So we can do this. Have to be brave. Have to be brave. And now we put a rook there. Which rook? We never know which rook. It's always the wrong rook. But let's not waste too much time on it. Let's do this one. and we'll put it here, and then or I'll get the king right. Okay, yeah, he wants to start doubling up. Now, is this too slow? Can I grab this? Or bing, bang. This doesn't count, right? Because takes. Yeah, so let's get the king off there first. This queen doesn't count as an attacker because it's second in command. So it doesn't count because I've got two that are second in command. So this does not count. Yeah. And now I don't want to move the knight because it's defending d5. So we're going to do it this way. Then we can take d5 or c5. Okay. Do I want to challenge that? Kind of. But he does a4. But then that worsens his bishop. I could also go a5. Let's go a5. Oh, crap. Yeah, okay. Slowing down here. Okay, that's what I wanted. Okay, so we have this locked down, and then we try for something. We can offer a trade. It's not a great trade for me though. So we're gonna come this way. Oh, I see what he's doing. Yeah, this is kind of dangerous actually for me. Because he now, but I still and then he wants to get the queen in there, and then what? Can I ever get this in? Probably not. Could I get this in? It's gonna be a little slow. So I wonder if I should offer this. But then I can never get. Okay, I'm gonna play more ambitiously. This would have been the safe way to play, right? But then I don't think I'm getting more than a draw there. Should I push here? Let's get the queen in. Yeah, he's quick though on this, right? He's got 4 attackers. I have 3 defenders. So I'll see if I can I can threaten this, and then after all these trades, I might be able to take on e3. So he comes back. Now we push the h pawn. So yeah, now let's push the h pawn. This is now second in command though. Sorry, third in command. Oh, that's scary. Okay, we'll come back here so that I can defend my pawn. I'm in time trouble again. I'm always in time trouble, but this required thinking. I don't really want to do this, but I did. And then we're going to go to f7. Oh, I can actually offer this trade, which may or may not be good. I mean, the move itself. I suspect he's going to move the queen somewhere. But then I don't like this. Then my queen is trapped. Look at that. I'll have to play h4. Okay, similar thing. So we're just going to pop there. This is now bad for me. I can still go here, though. I still have queen f7. He's playing well. So we're going to go here. Then we're going to play g6 because I've had enough of this. G5. Wow. Okay, we can still play g6. I think I'm hanging in here. Two minutes, and then do I want to abandon this? I'll just rook g. Okay, we are abandoning the d file here. And keep looking at chat whenever you see me. Okay, we will. Oh, can I do this? Yeah, we're going to abandon this. I could also take and then go check, right? But we're going to do this here. Taking on g1 was interesting. And now we might have queen g8. I'm worried about f5 there a little bit, but I think I can go queen g8. He hits that, so we have to move this rook. This makes sense, I think. And I have no time. Where does this knight go? Nowhere. Bing, bang, bing. Bang, bing. Okay, I gotta start. Okay, my queen is trying to get over. He might be able to take here. Crap. Blunder. Time induced. They're just too quick for me. Maybe I can take the rook. Maybe I can survive that. Yeah, I'll take the rook. And hope I can survive. Hello, Ilkar. Okay, can I go here? I should have done this. No, could I have done this last move? I should have done this last move. That was stupid. Why did I move the knight? I should have went queen g6. I'm not very bright. Not very bright. Why did I move the knight? Stupid. Stupid. I never should have moved the knight. The knight was lovely. Okay, he needs to make a run for it maybe. And he's fine there. And this is just awkward for me. Then I'll bring the knight back. Oh God! Wow. Okay. And then we sack a pawn. Or time to sack a pawn. I'm desperate. Desperate. Not sure if I should. Yeah, because I have to keep this under wraps, right? Okay, so we sacked a pawn, and now we hope something materializes somehow, somewhere. Somehow, somewhere. This does nothing. Okay. Then rook d8. He's playing very well. So it's pretty surprising. I played like, what, 5, 6, 7 games, and I lose every game. It's pretty astonishing. Pretty astonishing. And then he just pushes. I'm just dead. That seems like a mistake. Somehow it seems like a mistake. 44 seconds. I tried playing quicker too. I really did. Okay, offer this endgame. This pawn is serious though. His e pawn is serious. These pawns. I don't know if this is the best move, but I had 40 seconds. What do you want from me? I had 40 seconds here. My knight's not good here, but I have no time. I just have no time. No time to think. No time to play. Okay. Wow, just losing every game. It's so frustrating. 2,000 again. Soon I'll be 1,400. Oh my God. Doesn't feel good. Oh my God. Really doesn't feel good. Did I win a single game? 1 win, 5 losses. Yesterday, 3 losses. So I have 1 win out of 9 games. Out of my last 9 games, 1 win. Loss, 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 win. Loss, 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 loss. Oh my God. And I was winning for most of the game, but I still got into time trouble, as always. Always time trouble. I need to change my name. Yeah, I think I'm going to end it there, guys. End it on a bad note. So, yeah, one win out of the last 9 games feels bad, man. And most of the time having a better position, but just never having the time to finish it. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Have a good night. See you next time. Take it easy.